Alongside Bryan Hayes. So, what is wrong with the Toronto Maple Leafs? Why can't they win a playoff game on home ice? According to Leafs play-by-play man Joe Bowen, part of the blame should go to the fans. Bowen posted a tweet saying, and I quote, "The idea of going to any sporting event to support the team is to be proactive. Give the team energy when they need it, not sitting down waiting to be reactive. The players can't say it, but I will. Tonight's crowd was very disappointing." End quote. I know Bonesy. I love him. He's a Hall of Fame broadcaster. But the fans, really, that's the problem? Hayes, you were in the building. What did you think of the crowd? And is Joe Bowen right?
No, I don't think he was last night. I thought it was a good crowd. I mean, I understand the reputation of Scotiabank Arena, and it's been long-standing. And more often than not, that is an accurate assessment. During the regular season, you go there midweek, the Leafs are playing Columbus or Seattle or something like that, it can be a sleepy building. But I didn't think that was the case last night, Gino. I thought they were really buzzing in the first period. I thought when it was physical early on, when Reeves threw a big hit, Benoit stepped up on Pasternak, that place was going absolutely nuts. When Nyes got on the board, the place was going nuts. When Bertuzzi tied it up, the place was going nuts. But the Leafs didn't allow it to continue. The team was the reason why the fans kept falling back onto their heels, because when they got the lead, Trent Frederic quickly tied it up. Obviously, we know when Bertuzzi tied it up, Brad Marchand, 18 seconds later, made everyone quiet again. And there's always been this reputation, this idea that the fans have got to be the ones to get the players going. And I think it's the complete opposite. I think it's on the team to get the fans out of their seats. We know the history of this team. We know how long it's been since they've been to a cup final, won a Stanley Cup. They've won one round in 20 years. And I think it's honestly a cop-out to suggest that it's the fans, that's why they lost last night. And this has always been a part of this marketplace. It's always been there. The fans, I think, are always trying to seek out some sort of an answer as to why there's been so much disappointment over the years, where ultimately it's the team's responsibility. The team has to get them out of this and start winning and get the fans going. But we've heard this before. Fans aren't loud enough. That's why the team didn't have energy. The media is too tough on the players. That's why they don't win here. The refs are against them. There's always an explanation or an excuse as to why it's not working. And the fact of the matter is, the Leafs have lost 5 playoff games in a row at home. They're 1-6 in the last 7. I'm not sure what more you can expect out of the fans than they show up. They wait to see, are we going to get rocking here tonight? Is this team going to finally win a game at home? And then when they don't, naturally they're disappointed. I don't think it's the fans' problem at all, considering the way the Leafs let that game get away from them last night.
And the fans should be riled. And if you're looking for some good bulletin board material, look no further than what Marchand looked to say when he made his way by the bench after scoring that empty netter, where he said over in 5. By the way, FanDuel agrees with Marchand. The Bruins finishing the series in 5 is currently listed as the most likely outcome of this series.